All right. Um, this is probably gonna be like a scummy type video because then I'm assuming by the title you already know what's going to happen. So these are my top four favorite lazy approved leech spots that have different sort of range and stuff like that, or requirements, and which one's better than another, and all this other stuff. Uh, if if you have pretty much because when seasonal came out, you know, we don't all want to do the damn questing and stuff like that, and we just wanted to have our buddy, our guildie, who's like, hey man, just power level me to level 56 so I could go do the things and the stuffs and all that sort. Um, so these are my, again, top four spots to leech, and they all have different circumstances and stuff like that. It's gonna be scummy because it's like the person who's helping you grind up isn't making any money. He's just working. He's just a power level you. I don't know. It is what it is. It's part of the game. It's literally, I've done it. My friend's done it for me a lot. This is why it's probably, I consider it scummy. So here we're at Sulfur. Pretty much we're north of the node manager. Let me kill. You could talk to this node manager, and he will actually give you the seasonal quest if you're doing seasonal. If not, then you know. Oh, wait, nice Yona fragment. That's it. So yeah, north, and then what you want to do is go inside the cave. This rotation, I'll have to say when it comes to laziness, is an S tier laziness. There's some places where you lose, like maybe some range here at the bar, but it's not really that big of a deal. We're going to go to this. We're going to fall off. We're going to go straight. Pretty much what we want to look for is a sort of weird cave sort of formation. Alright, up here it is. So up here is the actual rotation. But first, let me go over where you want to stand if you're leeching. So right here, where you pretty much want to be at, like pretty much inside this gas tank contraption. And the person, whoever is going to be grinding, is essentially going to go literally in a circle, killing mob and stuff, make good money, and that's pretty much it for at least so for that's where your leechers are staying at, and boom. This is literally the rotation. You'll probably overclear it. Um, so, beware of that. I don't know if you can extend it, but kill all the mobs if you do overclear it. But if you there's probably another spot you could go to. So, yeah, that's for Sulfur. We'll see you in the next area. Alright, here's another leech spot. So pretty much we're here next to Salzant, the shoots guards. You pretty much want to stand on the platform if you're going to be leeching. This entire area is pretty much like safe. And whoever is going to be doing the work for you, just go around, kill the mobs, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, kill all these guys in the middle. I don't really want to do it. Kill these, kill these. You don't want to go out there because that actually, believe that doesn't cover it. Then enter, boom, boom, kill, kill that guy, kill, and then go around. I think you can kill those with insta B in the zone, but yeah, and then just kill, and mobs actually spawn decently fast. In terms of laziness, I like to give this guy an S because you don't really have to worry about anything. However, there is still maybe some range issue because then the map is like very big. Probably give you an overlay on like the end or something. But this is another spot.
see you guys in the next location.
So here is another Leech location. So I'm here at Oryx, but of course I'm not on Hot Doom server or LVO server. So you would do this on an LVO server, but I'm just gonna show you because I don't want to die. So the person who's being boosted will stand here, and the rotation, at least on a normal Oryx, will essentially just be this like small little ridge area, and pretty much that will be enough. I think this is an entire rotation. I think this is like maybe like the cutoff part of when you stop getting XP and stuff. But essentially, this is I think spot number 3. There should be only like one more spot, but yeah, I'll show you the magic of YouTube editing in 2 seconds. Alright, and this is the final spot. Good old reliable trees. Pretty much, I think well, I don't know anymore. I don't know which I consider the best XP, like an hour for leeching and all this stuff. I know that for a fact this ain't the best trash, or money per hour. However, you know, it's just the old reliable trees. So pretty much, if you haven't done trees, what you want to do is you awaken these guys, they summon mobs. You then pull this one, they summon mobs. You don't kill, you kill everybody else except for the middle platform, because they're going to continue spawning mobs, do a whole bunch of skill rotation stuff. Then once you're done, you go to this one, you kill him, you do the same thing, and then you rotate around to this guy, you wake him up, don't touch him. That's of course one thing that you don't want to do, and you know, that's pretty much it. And then you just continuously do that over and over and over again until you're done. Back in the day, this was a very nice spot to do that. I think this is where I got level 61 to 62 the first time I ever did. But yeah. So I just showed you Merrimonk, and so the 4th places, just for a recap, was Sulfur Mines, the Shocks Jail here in Medaya, the Orcs on Hot Doom servers, and then good old reliable trees. So like the there's pros and cons to a lot of these. It just depends on the situation that you're in. For example, Sulfur Mines is good mid-level, but the problem is it's all the way at the opposite end of Valencia. Now, if you don't have a buddy, if your person is like completely new and he hasn't discovered any of these things, then you know it's gonna take him a while to like get to all this. And even if they're new, you probably shouldn't take them do the simplified way. You should just let them do this quest line, get all the knowledge and stuff. But so yeah, Sulfur Mine is just so far out, and it's technically in the desert, so you can't really know where they're at all times. Money's decent due to the new buffs and stuff. Shocks is a lot closer to the actual like entry point, at least until they have introduced a new region. Because technically when a new region comes out, you can start on either or, but it's very close. The only problem I have with this is the mobs are a bit too far, so you're not at 100% range, but I think decent money, very close. Requires like nothing. You don't need, you can put on a villa, your oxstone, and your seafood, or not seafood, or cron meal, exquisite or seafood, whichever one you prefer, if you have a decent amount of gear score, of course. My problem with orcs, it requires 280. Like that's a lot to ask. It requires 280, and then plus you need like 350 DP just to make sure you don't die to the mobs. The mobs are close, so they don't aggro you. However, if you're not at the spot that I stated at that segment, then you might die. I died once, but that's due to me not knowing the spot at the first time, and then some random guy came in and killed me. And then also you can get reefers who are like grinding your buddy's rotation, who like they say they have a weapon, they'll just take off the weapon, or they can just kill the mobs. You don't even have XP it's the worst money per hour. The good thing is that you can do with multiple people. So like you can technically have 5 people in the party. Three, 2 to 3 people will go grind it. That's at least how it used to be. 2 people, 2 to 3 people grind. 2 people leech. They pop stuff, and it's I guess nostalgia. That's pretty much what it is for me. But if I were to personally do it, I would personally do shocks because it's just so close. I don't have the DP required for orcs, and I don't want to go all the way to Valencia, and don't want to do like this one tree. So for me, shocks, I am currently 279, 370 weeks, is like 60 something years or whatever. But yeah, I don't have enough like DP to do orcs, nor have I ever done orcs ever in my life. So yeah, that's those are the like pros and cons of it. I think the best if you have the DP or like the gear scope for it is definitely orcs, assuming that nobody griefs you. If you don't have a lot of AP and you guys are like roughly like my seasonal gear score, like maybe like I think it would be technically like 550 or something like that. 550 gear score where it's like 210, 240 DP. Trees is a good option. Probably won't be the great money, but you'll get XP and it'll be for multiple people. So it's if you have a group of buddies, then probably your best bet. Solo-ish mid-level. This is like a lower level orcs, at least with the Sulfur mine. And Shocks is just the lazy man, or at least the lazy helper, where he's just like, hey man, I'm just trying to get you to level 56, and so you can go do what you need to do and stuff. So that's my overview. Catch you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace, and Merry Christmas.